Yvonne Vlog, I'm doing good, and you? I hope you're all right. Yvonne Vlog, I'm. You're welcome on board. Today we are here to talk about an albino boy who went through a lot of stigmatization, hate, marginalization, but he transcended above all of that and became the best rapper in Cameroon. He transcended above hate, marginalization, and everything, and he emerged to become one of the greatest rappers from Cameroon. So while we are waiting for audience to build up, I would like to play some of his music for us to enjoy. Diamond Prince, you're welcome. Sidela, you're welcome on board. Yeah, you're all welcome. You can keep sharing in the WeChat group. Let's get our family together. We're here today to learn from a Cameroonian rapper, an albino. We all know the kind of marginalization, stigmatization, and maybe hate albinos go through. But this one albino boy Tuck, he went through all of that, but he didn't let it define him. He had to transcend and ascend to become a better version of himself. So today we are here to learn from his journey. As usual, I always have my journal with me. I always have this. I always strive to write out points, things for us to learn. You're welcome on board, Lam Lalazi. Lamlazi. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly.
Dear grandma.
Okay, this song right here, he dedicated to his grandma. Let's listen. Boy Tag actually dedicated this song to his grandma, and his grandma happened to be the only person who encouraged him when his dad wasn't there, his mom wasn't there. They all look at him to be some sort of outcast, someone, a child to be thrown away. But his grandma was always there for him.
I was my own pastor because nobody would pray for me. Not father, not mother, now only you were there for me. They used to ask me what I want to be when I grow up. I said I just want to survive. Grandma, you took the stress from me. The weight was on your shoulder. Though you were getting older, you took care of me and my sister. Nights were getting colder. I remember when I did while with no shoes. You go through many tough times.
CJ, you're welcome on board.
Beg for our sake, sometimes you wait for our sake, lose your respect for our sake, damn. I sit outside our boathouse with a sing door. Box plan on the wall, no cement on the floor. Child, I really hate poverty, I swear I do. No news about my father, his nickname was all I knew. And my mom was so different, she was enjoying life. For what was left of it, she chose to believe in lies. God knows I pretended to live a happy life. Grandma, in you I learned she was a happy wife. Cause when grandfather was sick, I was the nurses. Like I saw the work crumbling on you, but you cut through it like a knife. You were a strong woman, you still a strong woman. You're every 6 feet deep, you remain a strong woman. I don't know why death had to snatch you away from
Hi,
us.
how are you? Fine to host.
But while I cry, I'm shy to ask why your eyes were wide open as I close them with a smile from side to side. I hide the silence, calmly try to decide if I should fight to survive or die.
Sidela, you're welcome on board. African Diamond Pair. Diamond is here. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. We have so much to learn tonight. CJ, you said hello. You're welcome on board. And I couldn't pronounce the name right. And Sidela helped me to say that's CJ. Okay, you're welcome on board. What they thought was once an option has become the master plan. If you love somebody, let them know and hold them tight. Do what you can for them, like every day and every night. Yeah, like every day and every night. I wish someone could wake you up so I can get it right. With hate and jealousy, I'm losing faith in fallacy. You at the place above the sea, the only face I'll ever see. Mercy, love, and care were the medicines you gave to me. Though poverty held us captive, somehow I know we were free. My children, my nephews, and my nieces will never be like before. I'll make sure they eat food from the family tree. I feel you, Grandma. Though you were gone through the Siri, you're here. Get on live. Get on live. I've added you on the screen. Let's talk together. Let's talk. Get on board. Get on board, guys. Nena in the building. Nena is the building. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. Cyril, I've added you live. And Vinny Da Vinci, you're live as well. Get on board. Get on board. Let's talk tonight. Tanya, get on board, guys. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Dear Grandma, I know you're not over there. I used to just, back home when I was little, thinking about what I'll be when I grow up so I can make you proud, but you're no more here. It really hurts. I used to be na that time jacka where nobody be the care, so no be fit dream cause it be covered with fear for broad daylight, so man it's in a nightmare. But I say, boy, you get hope if you get
Lena in the building. Hi, Lion. Lion is doing good. Lion is doing good and feeling all energetic tonight. And I'm very much happy to get live to talk about this particular topic. Yeah, Siri, I can see you now. I can see you live. I can see you live. If y'all want to join, let's get on live and talk together. But if before you talk, you let me know. You can mute if you're not watching directly from YouTube. You mute yourself so we don't have a reverberation, like echoing. Yeah, we got Siri in the building tonight. Tanya, I'm adding you live. Yeah, Tanya, you can put on your camera and get on live. Let's learn from this Albino boy. He went through a lot of marginalization, a lot of hate, and the stigma were always there for him. And you know, this channel is all about bringing you value. We strive to bring value to you, things we can learn from. And this is Boytak right here, an albino. He didn't choose to be an albino. He didn't choose to be an albino, but he went through a lot, and society tried to reduce him to someone who will not amount to anything in life. But he strived on, and some point along his journey, he got to like absorb the negative energy from society, and he was kind of feeling low about himself. So let's learn from him tonight. If you love somebody, let them know and hold them tight. Do what you can for them, like every day and every night. Yeah. Tanya, I can see you. I can see you. You're welcome on board. Give me high five. Give me high five right there. I'm waiting to get that high five from Tanya. I can see you. I can see you. Give me that high five. My children, my nephews, and my nieces will never be like before. I'll make sure they eat food from the family tree. I feel you, Grandma. Yeah, Mr. Siri in the building. And we have Chinedu Goodness in the building. why TP is trying to get on. So I'll actually get Boytak off, and I'll get our participants tonight online. So yeah, then we'll get back to him. We'll get back to Boytak later and listen to some of his music and what made him to be like one of the greatest rappers in Cameroon at the moment. We are always here. You at the Block TV is here to offer value to our audiences, and that's exactly what we're here for tonight. We're here to learn from Boytak. Yeah, Emmanuel Sanga. Oh, let me put some comments on the screen. Um, Nena in the building. Hi, Lion. Hi, Nena. How you doing? Hope you're good. We have Chinedu Goodness. He's on fire. Wow. Yeah, boy, Tak is on fire. And we have Emmanuel Sanga. Emmanuel Sanga, that's the guy who's behind the editing of every video you all see on EU Art Block TV. He's a great guy and he's doing quite well, making sure we have quality videos. He's always behind the camera and stuff, but he's always doing well. So my people who are live on the screen, like Siri and Tanya, if you wanna talk, you let me know so I can mute myself and then you talk. We don't want a reverb or reverberation. Oh, Vinny Da Vinci is live. We have Vinny in the building. Vinny is live with us tonight. Yeah, like I told you all, this is platform for all of us. So I'll strive and I'll make sure I find a perfect streaming platform that will be good for all of us. Like we can get online collectively and drop our opinions. So while we are waiting for others to come on live, if you all have anything to say, you can go right on and let us know. Yeah, we got YTP in the building. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome on board. You're welcome on board. Let me hear you guys say something. Let
Thanks.
me hear you guys say something, but you
Yeah, hello?
yeah.
Alright.
Wow, wow. I'm glad to have you all with me tonight. And this is an exceptional show because I have my family right here with me. They are live with me. Yeah, tonight we are actually having an exceptional show because it's not all about that way. I have Vinny Da Vinci live, I have Siri live, I have YTP live. And any other person who want to join us live, you can just grab the link from the group. You can grab the link from the group and let's talk together. So we are already 40 minutes into this video. I think I should start giving value and I'll start right away by letting you all know who Boytak is. He happens to be our subject for tonight. Boytak is an albino and he's from Cameroon. And we all know the kind of stigmatization we get to attach to albinos out there. And he has actually had his fair share of hate and marginalization and stigmatization. At one point in his life, when he was growing, it actually got into him. Um, he went on live on a sister platform on Facebook, Topo Spaces, and he had to talk. And that was when I pick out a lot of points that we're gonna be talking about tonight. My friend who the Topo Spaces actually got to me and said, "Oh, that way you can actually, I know you can come up with something, some content from what this guy dropped on Topo Spaces." So I went into the video and I pick out certain points, and we are here to talk about them tonight. We are here to talk about them tonight, and I have them all outlined here. I always do. I always strive to have my journal with me before I get on live. Have my points and stuff listed. So when we get on live, I will not be murmuring or trying to bite my tongue and stuff like that. You know. So Boytak is a Cameroonian rapper, and he's been through a lot before he could find his space in the spotlight. Um, His mom wasn't there for him. His dad wasn't there for him because a typical Cameroonian society, we get to mock at people and we try to bring them down, and that's exactly what he went through. And there were some parents, like some women, who get to him like, I would rather stay barren or I don't have a child than to have a son like you, an albino. And some parents will always restrain their kids from playing with him when he was very young. So it got to him at a very early age, and he started feeling depressed when he did not even know what depression was all about. And right up to this point, he's kind of an introvert. He likes to be all by himself because of what he's been through. He would prefer to just sit in the studio and cooking up music and rap songs. And he actually revealed like he doesn't go out to bars to drink with friends and socialize. If he has to drink, they have to bring it to him in the studio, and he doesn't go out there to do girls and stuff like that because of all the stigmatization, the Cameroonian society or the background he grew up from melded on him, which is pretty much a bad thing. And now, there's one point, the key point I picked out from everything, his journey. Somewhere along the line, he learned to love himself. That's a perfect message. It goes along with everything we've been talking about on this platform. You always need to learn to love yourself because society doesn't define you. You have to transcend like Boytak and become above the definition. People out there have People out there are trying to define you. Their definition of you is not God's definition. But if you get to accept what people are saying about you, then you become their reality, the words they use on you. So we know Boytak, and he said the only person who used to love him growing up was his grandmother. And when his grandmother passed away, he had to do a tribute song for his grandmother. So before we go any further, I would like for us to listen this song together, the tribute song he did for his grandmom. And be mindful of the fact that he is actually the fastest rapper in Cameroon at the moment, and he has struggled despite his marginalization, stigmatization, and everything to put himself up there as one of the best rappers in Cameroon. So let's get to this song that he dedicated to his grandma.
Dear grandma, I don't even know what to do. I used to just, back home when I was little, thinking about what I'll be when I grow up so I can make you proud, but more hair, it really hurts. I used to be na that kind jacka where nobody be the care, so no be fit dream cause it be covered with fear for broad daylight, so man it's in a nightmare. But grand remelangwa say boy you get hope if you get air. I was my own pastor cause nobody would pray for me. Not father, not mother, now only you were there for me. They used to ask me what I want to be when I grow up. I said I just want to survive. Grandma, you took the stress from me. The weight was on your shoulder. Though you were getting older, you took care of me and my sister. Nights were getting colder. I remember when I Gulewa with no shoes. You go through many tough times. All shoe men that's below you. You go trek for our sake, go market, beg for our sake. Sometimes you wait for our sake, lose your rest, beg for our sake, damn. I sit outside our Cameroon house with the zinc door. Boss plan on the wall, no cement on the floor. Chai, I really hate poverty, I swear I do. No news about my father, his nickname was all I knew. And my mom was so different, she was enjoying life. For what was left of it, she chose to believe in lies. God knows I pretended to live a happy life. Grandma, you knew I learned she was a happy wife. Cause when grandfather was sick, I was the nurse. It's like I saw the work crumbling on you, but you cut through it like a knife. You were a strong woman, you still a strong woman. Don't every 6 feet deep, you remain a strong woman. I don't know why dad had to snatch you away from us. You had to stay to see who would catch the bouquet from us. Grandma, I miss you, dad. Child, but while I cry, I'm shy to ask why your eyes were wide open as I close them with a smile from side to side. I hide the silence, calmly try to decide if I should fight to survive or die. Damn. I love you, 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 and I
It's so
don't think I can
touching.
do without it.
It's so touching. I wish you all could actually understand Pidgin, but the second verse is gonna take it all on English.
It's really hard to hold, grandma, but I still remain strong. I just want you to know. Yeah, I just want you to know. I just want you to know the little boy you left behind has now grown up to be a man. I just want you to know. I just want you to know what they thought was once an option has become the master plan. If you love somebody, let them know and hold them tight. Do what you can for them like every day and every night. Yeah, like every day and every night. I wish someone could wake you up so I can get it right. With hate and jealousy, I'm losing faith in fallacy. You were the place I hope to see, the only face I'll ever see. Mercy, love, and care were the medicines you gave to me. Though poverty held us captive, somehow I know we were free. My children, my nephews, and my nieces will never be like before. I'll make sure they eat food from the family tree. I feel you, grandma, though you were gone. Through the crowd as they shout my name when I perform. You taught me how to live, how to make it on my own. Give me the right to believe. You shine on me like the sun. It costs nothing to forgive. Though they always do you wrong, blessing is all I receive. Memories help me move on. Yes, I know you rest in a better place. When I walk out the door, I know my steps are better placed. Grandma, I will give the world just to see your face. To tell you what it took for boy Jack to surface. Your story will be told to your great grands, and the great great grands to the great grands. Legendary forever, your name shines. Those you left behind are fulfilling the game plans. Your deeds never went unnoticed. Every day you told us to reach the summit, you had to focus. Rest in peace, Grandma. We love you. Oh.
Wow. It got me like, this is actually maybe the 20th time I'm listening to this song. And each time I do, I always feel emotional. I always feel emotional about it. Or like the one person who stood up for you, like when society was out there condemning you, looking, judging you based on your status or your complexion or what you are physically, the one person who stood up for you had to pass away. And Boy Tattoo on his part, he had to just give this tribute to his grandma. And that's just one of his songs. And he has a pretty much lengthy discography out there on YouTube. Y'all can always go back to check on him. So I would like us to go further with this. Boyta was seen as a taboo. He was seen as a taboo in a typical Cameroonian society. He was seen as a taboo, and he was rejected. He was actually rejected. He was hated. He was depressed without even knowing what depression is. He grew to become an indoor person, not outgoing as he doesn't party, drink in bars, and not into women. He chose music as a gateway, a means to escape the harsh reality from a typical Cameroonian society. And I don't know about where you come from, how you all get to treat albinos, but I'm here tonight to tell us we we have to grow beyond looking at the physicalities of people. We need to look at the content they can give out to us and stuff like that. We don't need to judge people based on the container. Our bodies are just merely containers, maybe a car. But what was more important is our spirit, our mind, and the things we have within us to give to the world. We need to look at our bodies to be like maybe the cabin of a car. The most important thing is the engine. Without a good engine, no matter how beautiful a Ferrari is, it will just be some other trash out there. But the engine makes everything, which happens to be our soul, our mind, and our spirit. So, as as people, we should learn to accept everyone for their uniqueness. And what I learned from him, so he chose music as a gateway, an escape route from societal injustice brought on him simply because God created him as an albino. And some women even told him they would rather stay barren than have a son like him. They did that to him. Me listening to him talk live, it actually brought tears to my eyes. So you go to that extent, you're telling someone else's son you rather stay barren than to have a son like him. Wow, it really got at me like that. And so another point, he said whenever he went to, people kept insulting him, and that made him to always run back to his room and cry. That was when he was young. That was when he was young. Whenever he went to, people would keep insulting him. They'll throw tantrums at him, and they'll hit hard at him, trying to reduce him. And some of these people, they just do that ignorantly. They just look at maybe an albino, he's kind of different. And you're supposed to be different. We are all different in our own unique ways. We've had insults maybe because you have a big head or you have big eyes and stuff like that. Oh, we have Natalie in the building. Natalie is in the building. She just said hello. Natalie Sedi is in the building. She said hello. And Rocco is coming back live with us. So yeah, all if you wanna come live, and I'll put the link. I really need to get opinions tonight from you all on what we are doing. And we don't have a lot of people live today like yesterday, but it's all right. The important thing is to pass out the message to the people who are here, and the people we have live. You can always drop your contribution like when I'm done talking. So let's go on. Yeah, so before Natalie said hello, I was trying to make it like we all receive insults, maybe because you're short, maybe because you're fat, you're thin, you're slender. There'll always be someone out there to try to use your physicality to reduce you down. And some of these people, they even do all these things not ignorantly, actually. They don't know they're bringing you down and breaking you into pieces. But what's most important, what's very important, um, the fact that you don't get to accept whatever definition they have for you. That's the most important thing. If you don't get to accept the definition they have for you, um, you're actually good. It's pretty much good. It's pretty much good. So at some point in Boytak's journey, he let the negative energy coming from people got into him. He will refuse to socialize. He will not want to be around people because they always use his albinism as some sort of excuse to hit hard on him and make him feel like he's not worthy of anything good. He will go out there, and whenever he got insulted, his room will only be his comfort zone. He will rather run back to his comfort zone. So this takes us to another lesson. Like myself, whenever I'm too comfortable, I set myself for the next adventure. Comfort zone. When you're too comfortable, that is an indication for you. Like you need to do more, and you need to always try to get out of your comfort zone and do more. So his room was a comfort zone for him. They'll insult him instead of for him to man up and face the harsh reality from the society and to give them words back to back and trying to counteract them. He will run to his comfort zone, which was his room. And now, yeah, he will run back to his room and cry, always cry. He will always cry. So Siri, someone is asking Siri right there. Siri, don't you have a comb? Siri, don't you have a comb? You can answer the person. We are not hearing you. I cannot hear you. I don't know. Is everyone hearing Siri? Because me, I cannot hear him right now. Are you guys hearing Siri?
You accept me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Yeah, just Taunga. How? That's
Uh,
how. That's
I'm
how right
saying,
there, I guess.
I'm,
Yeah. Tao
yeah.
is asking if you and Gadocom and Nena is here. She
I'm saying people must accept me with my hair. You must accept me the way I am with my hair. If you want to buy me a comb, then
Oh,
get
so
me a
Tao, you
comb.
need to get him a comb. You need to get him a comb. And we have Nena. She said, yeah, had to accept that comfort zones ain't always good. Yeah, in life, I prefer more adventures than being too comfortable. When I find myself being too comfortable, I try to set a new adventure for myself. And Boytak, our subject tonight, he was pretty much comfortable in his room. He would just run into his room and cry and not face the society, the harsh reality from the society. No matter what you tell me, because I know like okay, I'm chubby, yep, and society they with through their shows on TV and stuff, they get to define like acceptable physical for people, but I chose to be me. You understand? If I need to maybe work out to be a little bit slim or lose weight, maybe it's because of my health, not because of any societal standards. I love myself. I accept myself the way I am. And the energy I put out there, the people who come around me, they love me too. So if tomorrow you see me trying to work out on stuff, just know it's because maybe for my health, not because of any society or what people are saying. Their opinions doesn't count. Yeah. So Boytak, and we love the fact that now the next point, um, after he will run back to his room and cry, then he became suicidal. He was thinking suicidal at some point in his life. Like, what kind of life is this? Life is just too much. It's too, I cannot take it. Let me just go and end up my own life. Let me just go and end up my life. And it got pretty much into him. And we are so happy to have him today as one of the fastest and best rappers in Cameroon. If he actually let the suicidal thoughts that were running through his mind to get the best of him, to get as Cinderella, I have extra comb. Siri, I have an extra comb for you. That's what she's saying right there. I have an extra comb for you. Should I bring it? She's asking if do you need a comb? She's gonna get you that. So guys, you have the link. If you want to come live, like Siri, you can always join us live, and let's have this conversation together. We're here to learn. We are here to learn because at the end of the day, we all have to give our contributions to help people who are facing similar situations, like Boytak in the war out there, so they can learn and transcend just like he did. So what happened with him? He was feeling suicidal. He was feeling suicidal, and we are so happy he didn't take his life because today we will not have the beautiful music he's producing and giving us out there. And now he got to realize, oh, I have one person who loves me, his grandma, and he learned. He actually got to learn from the love his grandma will give him. He learned from that. Oh, if there's one person out there who loves me, it means there are other people out there who are also going to love me, just like we are here for him tonight. We love him. And Boytak, if you should ever get to see this video, you should know we love you and we'll do our best to support you in any every way we can. So he learned from the love his grandma was giving him, and he started to love himself. Self love is everything. Just like what we were saying yesterday, you have to become what you want. He needed love from the society, he needed acceptance from the society. But without him, first of all, accepting himself or loving himself, there was actually no way the society will accept him or love him. So, and we have Rocco. This is Rocco, right? Most of the time, albinos are even poorly accepted. That's the harsh reality. That's the harsh reality. We tend to look at them to be outcasts, people who are not deserving of love and anything. That's just the harsh reality. And Nena said, I want to come live, or I need come to. Does she want to come live, but she needs to come to. Okay, Nena, I'll get you maybe after series don't use Nicom, Sidela is getting for him. He will pass it on to you. So come on live. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on live. And oh, we have Faith Magasella in the building. Faith Magasella who got here, and Sidela said Nena do. And Faith Magasella said hi, host. Oh, my fellow YouTuber, you're welcome. You're welcome in the building. And in all cultures, oh, Sidela is actually contributing tonight, adding more to what we are saying. In all cultures, albino used to be killed. Yeah, in most African cultures. I don't know if it's still like some countries or cultures out there to practice it. But in Cameroon, they used to sacrifice albinos to a Pasamoto, the god of the mountain, like to appease the god not to cause any eruption of Mount Cameroon, which was pretty much a sad reality. I don't know if things like these happen in other African society, but they're pretty much bad. I'm proud of him being able to do away with the suicidal thoughts. It's really hard. Yeah, Nena, you're right. You're right. It's pretty much hard. Not too many people out there get to transcend like him. And it should be all about us, you and I. We should learn to accept people for who they are and not try to change them. We should learn to accept them, most especially their physicality, the way they look and everything. We should accept them. We should just look at the body to be some sort of container, but we should go for the content. We should always go for the content. We should not be judgmental and all of that. The words you say out there to someone, you don't know where it will lead them. A lot of people were not actually as brave as Boytak to transcend above societal thoughts. There are people you got at them like that, they just go and take away their life. You take away their life. So we are here to learn, not to be judgmental. We are here to learn to love people for who they are, what they are, and everything they stand for. And that's it. So he learned to love himself. And today, he is an inspiration to many people out there and a beacon of light and hope to many other albinos out there because he goes to from community to community trying to pass out positive message to albinos, other albinos out there. He does that, and that's why I wrote in my journal, he's a beacon of light and hope to not just albinos, but all other people with maybe disabilities out there. There was, you remember in the WeChat group. I don't know if I can grab that. There's this meme someone posted like what's his name of a guy who was kind of chubby. He had two hands, he had two legs, but he was seated on the ground begging from a guy who was actually disabled. So the only disability we know out there is someone who's disabled from the mind. Someone who's disabled from the mind. If you let them get at you like that and you accept the reality that try and pain on you, then you're truly disabled. But if you transcend above all of the hate and whatever, irrespective of your stature or your physicality, you will never consider yourself to be disabled. Okay, when do you have in mind? I think I saw this. Did you did I don't know if you saw that in the group in the morning today. There was a picture. I'm trying to locate that right now. I'm trying to look at it, but I don't seem to find it. It was like how a guy is very much able, but his mind is disabled. He cannot do anything for himself. I just had a if I could write a okay, this is a picture right here. It was actually shared by Natalie. That's it right there. You see him with two legs and hands trying to receive from someone who is actually a cripple, who's disabled. Impotence is the inability of the mind, not the body. Impotence is truly the inability of the mind and not the body, never the body. The way you look doesn't define you. So I took that. I was inspired by this to come up with this topic today about Boytak for us to talk about him and learn from him. And no matter how you look, your looks doesn't define you. What defines you is your mind, your spirit, and your soul. The body is only is mere container carrying the you in you. So you should never let anyone get at you like that or trying to reduce you to their definition. So today is an inspiration to many people out there and a beacon of light to other albinos. And that's Boy Tak. We're here to talk about him. And he's actually out there winning awards, making money for himself and his family, being an albino. But if he actually took the words people out there were saying to him, he'd probably be dead right now, maybe from suicide. The suicidal thoughts that were running through his mind and all of those. But we are pretty much happy he didn't. And we need to let me get one more of his song for us to listen We get that. Boytak. For those who did not join us earlier, who are just only joining us now, the only person who used to love Boytak was his grandma, and he did this tribute song to her after she passed away. He did this tribute song to her after she passed away.
I used to just, back home when I was little, thinking about what I'll be when I grew up, so I can make you proud.
So 1 minute, guys, just listen and understand what he's saying there to his grandma.
I used to be that kind of jacker where nobody be the care, so no be fit dream cause he be covered with fear for broad daylight, so man is in a nightmare. But grand remember say boy you get hope if you get air. I was my own pastor cause nobody would pray for me. Not father, not mother, now only you were there for me. They used to ask me what I want to be when I grow up. I said I just want to survive. Grandma, you took the stress from me. The weight was on your shoulder. Though you were getting older, you took care of me and my sister. Nights were getting colder. I remember when I bully while with no shoes. You'd go through many tough times. All shoe men that's below you. You go beg for our sake, go market. Beg for our sake. Sometimes you wait for our sake, lose your rest. Beg for our sake, damn. I sit outside of Cameroon house with the zinc door. Box plan on the wall, no cement on the floor. Child, I really hate poverty, I swear I do. No news about my father, his nickname was all I knew. And my mom was so different, she was enjoying life. For what was left of it, she chose to be living lies. God knows I pretended to live a happy life. Grandma, in you I learned she was a happy wife. Cause when grandfather was sick, I was the nurses. Like I saw the work crumbling on you, but you cut through it like a knife. You were a strong woman, you still a strong woman. You're every 6 feet deep, you remain a strong woman. I don't know why dad had to snatch you away from us. You had to stay to see who would catch the bouquet from us. Grandma, I miss you, Dad. Child. But while I cry, I'm shy to ask why your eyes were wide open as I close them with a smile from side to side. I hide the silence, calmly try to decide if I should fight to survive or die. Damn. I love you, 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 and I don't think I can do without it. I miss you, 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 but there's nothing I can do about it. Cause ever since you were gone, it's really hard to hold, Grandma. But I still remain strong. I just want you to know. Yeah, I just want you to know. I just want you to know the little boy you left behind has now grown up to be a man. I just want you to know. I just want you to know what they thought was once an option has become the master plan. If you love somebody, let them know and hold them tight. Do what you can for them like every day and every night. Yeah, like every day and every night. I wish someone could wake you up so I can get it right. With hate and jealousy, I'm losing faith in fallacy. You were the place above the sea, the only face I'll ever see. Mercy, love, and care were the medicines you gave to me. Though poverty held us captive, somehow I know we were free. My children, my nephews, and my nieces will never be like before. I'll make sure they eat food from the family tree. I feel you, Grandma, though you were gone. Through the crowd as they shout my name when I perform. You taught me how to live, how to make it on my own. Give me the right to believe. You shine on me like the sun. It costs nothing to forgive. Though they always do you wrong, blessing is all I receive. Memories help me move on. Yes, I know you rest in a better place. When I walk out the door, I know my steps are better placed. Grandma, I will give the world just to see your face. To tell you what it took for boy to surface. Your story will be told to your great-grands, and the great-great-grands to the great-grands. Legendary forever, your name shines. Those you left behind are fulfilling the game plans.
Benjamin said exactly,
never went unnoticed.
And
you told us to reach the summit, you had to focus. Rest in peace,
Rocco said fact. And we have Jim K. The guy is good. Jim K is actually a blogger. He's a vlogger rather, and a YouTuber like myself, and he's out there offering value to people. We can all visit his channel and subscribe and give him that love. The name on the screen right now, Jim Cat. Yeah, so let's listen to another song from Boytak. And after this session, I would like for you all, my family here in China, love is all about us. We show love, we give love to the world because we are all about love. We give love out there, and that's it about us. So we'll visit Boytak's channel and subscribe and get to know him. We'll be coming up with more stories like this to inspire us. Just continue to be in continuity of the message we are passing out there. Yeah, so let me skip this ad. No, I'm not skipping the ad because his channel is gonna make money from adverts. So whenever you get into someone's channel and they actually monetize, don't skip the ads. Try to watch the ads because that's how they get to make money. And someday you add a block TV to be making money. So we expect people to watch the adverts. So you start by giving what you expect, right? That's what we talked about yesterday in the live stream. So let's lead by example. We watch the adverbs. We're giving out to people out there. So this is another song from Boytak. Um,
Bienvenue là où on te dit bon appétit, même si tu ne manges pas. Quand la tête est occupée par la haine, la main ne pense pas. Nous m'acabons déjà ici dehors, c'est la jalousie qui embarque ça.
so I actually paused that to make a commentary. You know, Cameroon is a bilingual country. We speak both French and English. And so right now he's rapping in French. That's what makes him to be dynamic. He doesn't only speak French and English. He can speak patois from Jamaica. He can speak that like fluently. And beside that, despite him being an albino or on stuff, people used to marginalize him. He's actually very talented, not only on the mic, on the languages. He speaks French fluently, he speaks English fluently, and he speaks patois. And he's also a graduate from the University of Boyer. If he was not into music, he would be a certified accountant, like right now. But the interview he put out on a sister platform, he actually got to let us know he chose music as an escape route. Like whenever he sings, he felt pretty much happy about himself. And what you're happy about, your passion. We learned from Sharabando, Ewa Poyo. We brought out 10 lessons we can learn from those people. And passion was all about it. And tonight, passion is still what we're talking about. He's passionate about his music, and that's what he's offering to us. That's exactly what he's offering to us. So let's listen to this song. Some of us we don't speak French, but music has no language. There are times I get to Nigerian music, they speak maybe Igbo or Yoruba, but just the vibe someone is sending out there, I get to love. So it doesn't matter if he's singing now in French.
I knew that something was missing. Now why I find with talent, Marita, why the cookies would jump for kitchen? Who kept the mic to one Albino? There's nothing wrong with me, kiddo. The person up there and the way.
Wow. That's did you hear what he said? Who care like I'm a Bino? It doesn't matter. All I'm cooking in the kitchen is what I'm giving. Hey, my baby boy, tap you're too much. You're too much, bro. You're too much. Godfred Norte, you're here, you're here. Turn by Turn TV. Hi, host. You're welcome on board. Hi, host. That's another YouTuber. We should show him love. We should show them love. Love is all, is everything we give out from this channel. We should show them love. And Nena is still here. She said, wow. And Rocco is here again with some emojis. Tanya, put your camera on so we can get you live. We see you in the building. Put on your camera, and the people who are joining me, Jim Cat, if you're still here, you can join us live. Let me send you the invite link. I'll paste it in the comment section right now. You can join us live and have your say. And whosoever want to join us live, that's the link right there.
We'll take another shot.
Jim Cat, are you still with us tonight? Are you still there with us? We need you to come on live because very soon. I want to join, but I'm back to my default settings. We don't understand what you mean by you're back to your default settings, Cinderella. We don't understand. We don't understand. But very soon we'll be done talking about Boytak. And yeah, actually we are done talking about him. So we just need to listen to maybe five of his music. And I would like to encourage you all to give him that love. Give him that love. What you give is what you receive. That's it. Just go and give him that love.
We have seen the streets of Cameroon in commotion, anxiously waiting for some to drop. Dance crews from all over Cameroon have flooded the streets of Douala in competition, all to commemorate the release of some by one of Cameroon's finest, Boy Tag.
Tanya, I don't know what's wrong with your device. You keep coming live and leaving. You keep coming live and leaving. Magasela. It's like you left us for a moment. You're back again. Hello, everyone. No makeup on. Come on. You're beautiful, Cedilla. Come on. This is exactly what we are talking about. You don't need makeup to look beautiful. God already created you as a beauty queen. So is this what you meant by you return to default settings? Now I get you. It just means it's midnight and I don't look as good as I do in the day. That is no makeup. You don't need any makeup, dear. Come on. You don't need any makeup. Siri, don't leave us, because at the end of this streaming, after we're done listening to Boy Tax music, we need your opinion. You need to talk to us. You've been live with us from the beginning, so you tell the people what you think about all of this. And I trust you because I see you to be some intelligent boy. So you'll be telling us what you think about his journey and all of that. Cedilla, I'm here to tell you you're beautiful without makeup. It's always good to return to default setting the way God made you, right? Yeah. So this is actually a freestyle session from Boy Tag right there. Let's listen to Boy Tag Meet the People Part 2. Okay, this is Part 1. We'll listen to Part 1, then we'll get to Part 2.
Boy, that shit could go down, man. See? Yeah, that shit.
Oh, tag.
Hey, yo, boy, I was like, yo,
Yes.
what up?
My it is. I always have a country, so can't stand me.
Go my thing, I said, yo. But yeah, now, so, right, man, I get some nasty mix, man. I get some nasty mix with, man, I feel like we hear this shit, man.
Still this music, what up? Boy Tag,
Okay, this is some freestyle shit from Boy Tag. Let's go.
Skyman, what's up? Teflon, what's up? Deck House, Branston Long Street 2, Brexit Paul, what's up? I got y'all, man. Alright, let's go. Boy Tag, still this music. 237, freestyle, check. Yeah, I want freestyle. You know, feel tonight. So when I started, you go. Don't give me rice and banana. I prefer a chumbo, my brother. Boy, tag, freestyling on panda, making your favorite rapper supporter. They better make you come back for house with the bread. Can they beg God for butter? That was to make you shindo with your baby head. This a bullshit from a slaughter. If you want to go ask your mommy, go be this bikini, mommy. Is it easy for me to give hits like a baseball bat? Nah, man. I gave it up to stay committed. You looking at me, miss, I did it. Taking things to bring blinks, but stings, pinks, and skinny jeans. Billy Jeans is not my lover. Yeah, call me Michael Jackson on the cover. Sorry that she got her daughter by the bed doing things I never taught her. Apologies upon apologies. Cameroonian is the best of prodigy. Motherfuckers don't know what it said on me. For my punchlines, we know what kind of me. What they got for me. It ain't my fault all you hear. So it's not a triple computer with a hard nigga on a fast lane. So people wonder, Roger, mama said it over. But they don't step back to money better pass me. I like the women people run the gas. So when I went the hammer, I go holler, then I sit. I know the time before I'm money. Bella, pala, pala. You know better pass it. Banana was an apple.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Boy, thank you good, you good, you good boy. You good boy. We're here today with a community of Africans because we're streaming live today, and my WeChat family is here, made up of people from Zimbabwe, made up of people from Tanzania, all around Africa. I got people here tonight. Ethiopia, Eritrea. I'm building for Africa, not Cameroon.
I'm a big man representing 237 Cameroon, so watch what you say to me. Check. Put my work in your faces, make you talk slower than a stammerer. So you call me king, the better. By the time that they find him, talk, I then must still really big. When they see me, they western abuse. I chop a milking water, they snake. I don't know why they have the money complain. Say, I want me president, even as a low campaign. To really pass to do when I pass more money for a table manager. The very fucking give me champagne. I'll be whatever for me. Everything I bet you say, you go to support me. But I'm because I handle my success. Suspect nothing less when they list, expect respect the next best thing on deck. Check.
Yeah, I actually had to pause that to to drop a comment on this. What he's doing, he's rapping right now in pidgin English. That's broken English. So we're talking like he can speak English fluently, French, patois, and that's a fourth language right there, pidgin English. I don't know about his native language because Cameroon, we're actually made of a lot of ethnicity, a lot of ethnic groups. So he's actually from the western part of Cameroon. I don't know if he can speak his native language like that, but if he does, that'll actually be a fit language. Wow, that's a lot of pedigree right there. That's a lot of pedigree. Not too many people out there can do that. Not too many people can do what he's doing, which is pretty much a red feather onto his cap. So let's get back to that music.
Check, I'm flexing, seeing my ex with ex Malaya player. Give me my own, I know the bag. I'll be back at cookie, I make bread. Muscle up like Grand Cobra, grow brown and low. But then chook it up, cuckoo. Yeah. I can't the far bombe, cuckoo. Les mi les sont les.
Guys, I was just talking about him not like I'm not sure if he can rap in his native language, but that's it right there. So that's a fit language for him. So you see, him being an albino or whatever physical status society want to use against him, it doesn't stop him from going out there and dishing out what he got to serve to the society. That's pretty much a good thing, right? We should learn from him tonight. Don't be restrained or constrained by your physical abilities or disabilities. No one is disabled physically. The only person who is disabled is the person who is not able to use his mind. Yeah, that's the only person who is disabled. Right? Let's get back to Boytak.
Jovina da kind grand frère way. Na grâce pas for boy amadi hambo. Sansan kwata mu very fine boy. This very them the runs among any hambo. When I time home I can see how all them the fly boy. Me I know what's up much I want to make a parler. Bienvenue au Cameroun tout le monde est parler. Là où la motivation de tout nous échapper. Là on a payé sur des ranger. I did easily reach for the level where other man the contest. If you the hurry to play my song, let's stand here no contest. Yeah. They know for debate and cause they already know who be the best, nigga. I be that kind of man, if you mash my girl, I go tell you what today is on my chest, nigga. Baby, calm down. Mad over you, can I maybe run time? At one time, I did look at the right time. So dope, I look at fire for one time. Show feet, now big man. For the go head with a big plan. No biscuit, big hand, a big hand. Where you go? Alright, check. Let's see what we have. Yeah, man. Nigeria, yeah, Jagaban. Why say ain't nobody better than? Yeah, I say. Let's see what we got. Alright, what's that? Niggas smelling nice, that bakura bun. I see how shit not handle their face like over bun. It's better when you keep a distance from a nigga who never understands the way that I handle my business. Motherfucker, tell me how we know we expand. Love a man. When I come, you give me 7 man. Cause a couple of days we no cover man. Boy, tag talking like I'm Boba man. Yeah, I hustle this and the money back. It's a freestyle, keeping nothing back. Cameroon 2, 3, 7 hands on my chest when I say that. In my back, stacks back to back. Here we go. Battle ranking, Stevens music, boy, I got the next thing. Godfather, grandstand, long representing. Me half on my bad boy, them same thing. Roll the wheel, now we're gonna. Same thing, I'll go on till the sun come up. Cause the boy, the motor me eye. Me no want no bumbo clap process on the freestyle. Let me man up for you, no get on a fit. Give me just one chance, let me drop your heart for no retreat. Girl, I've been living it like I said, on my mind on repeat. Boy, I got your back, baby, so go take a seat. Back to these niggas, no middle fingers, cause on my hand they're busy. I punch lines for you to read in between. See, haters be like, boy, how you manage to get your money so? I be like, Zagadat. The boy is so easy. Yo, to this music to yourself, protect. Just alone, holler.
What if it's still in our world? What if we locked him out here with us?
Yeah, so we noticed like we've actually gained like 150 subscribers within 24 hours. We'll notice that. Oh, Mello, the big fellow is here. Mello, the big fellow is here, and we have Papa Mode and in the building. Hello, Pope, and we have Mello in the building tonight. Mello, you're welcome. You're welcome, bro. Let me get Siri back on track. Okay, now this is the part 2 of Boycott.
I'm a boss like Make just like my new was there. You were never there.
Yeah, still 100. That's amazing. We keep growing. That's what's up. We keep growing. The glories are short. Nothing is gonna hold us back. Thanks to you all. You keep growing amazingly.
It's not me, I don't know. So say bomba jaggy one blow. Say jaggy one blow. Hustle every night and every day. Now I'm jumping. Now I'm jumping, so they're consequently.
Boy Tech. Bro, you're good, bro. You're good. You were good. Let me look for the last music from Boytak tonight, and we'll have Siri and the people we have in the building. They're gonna give us what to think. So let me put Boytak in the search bar and look for more music. For those of you who are joining us right now, Boytak is actually an Albino, a Cameroonian rapper who transcended above marginalization, hate, and every societal ill. And right now, he's we see he has a good, a rich discography right here. So I'm just gonna choose one. Let me see which one should we go for. Okay, let's go for Minosite. Minosite. Yeah, it's a pretty good Cameroonian rapper. We are here to learn from him tonight. Don't let society define you. Don't let people out there trying to reduce you to nothing because you're everything. If you were nothing, God wouldn't bother to create you. He wouldn't bother. He created you because you are everything. Just the way you are. You're beautiful, you're handsome, and in your own way. So nothing should stop you from offering the best of you to the world out there. That's all we're expecting from you. And there are a lot of disabled people who've seen they go about giving the best to the society. What more of you with two hands, two legs, you got your eyes all open, you can see what's stopping you, what's actually stopping you. That's a question I want to ask you tonight. What's stopping you? Huh? What's stopping you? What's stopping you? What's stopping you? Nothing. So you should give your best to the society and try to prove each and every one of them wrong. So right now we'll be talking a lot. I'll pause the music. This music I want to play from Boytak, and we'll have Cyril to drop his commentary and what he thinks about what we've been talking about so far. Let me drop. Siri, you have the floor.
All right, so I managed to jot some points down.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I jotted some points down, and yeah, um, in his music career, what I've actually managed to pick out is that he is motivational, he is educational, and at the same time, he is entertaining.
Good.
And no matter what life brought at him, he just took everything and gave it back to the community with a positive intent.
Good.
Um, another albino would be afraid to go out there because of the color of his skin, but then Boytag managed to grasp all that, and he managed to build his career off of that.
Yeah.
Even after the loss of his grandmother, the only person who loved him, he made a tribute of that, and I'm sure it's one of his best songs because it's very emotional and educational.
No, it's so emotional. That song is so emotional, and each time I listen to that song, it gets me into that dark spot, that dark side. But it's kind of good because at the end of the day, I just feel inspirational myself. Yeah, so you can go on.
So what if he's albino? It doesn't change the fact that he's smart and he's talented. He has a nice voice and he's apparently the fastest rapper in Cameroon. So he managed to make a way from all that God gave him. All those people who were laughing at him and stuff, they are below his feet now because he's progressing in life, and those people are still on the same path. Yeah. So, sometimes in life you don't have to let people drag you down, but rather try to prove them wrong. And that's exactly what he did. Yeah. So today what I learned from him is that no matter what life brings at you, see the positive in it and try to make the best out of yourself. Don't let people bring you down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And before today, I didn't know him. I didn't know this guy. But then now that I know him, I'm going to make sure that my friends know him and they have to support him because he's a very
That
good guy. He's
that
talented.
that's
He's very
everything. That's
talented.
yeah. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Yeah, thank you for
My pleasure.
vouching and promising here tonight, like you're gonna extend that love to him and trying to push him
Yeah.
out there because he's actually a known name when it comes to the Cameroonian entertainment industry. But you know, this platform EU at the Block TV, we are building for Africa. We're building for Africa. So he's here today because we want Africans out there to get to know him, most especially the people from the group, the WeChat group, and you're from the group, and you know the group is all about is more of Africans. We have a lot of Africans in there. We have people from Zimbabwe, just like you are. We have people like Tao, who just called you a wise man Siri, wise man Siri. That's what she said. I've just put the comment on the screen. She said wise man Siri, and she's from Malawi, and we have people from Ethiopia. We have people from Tanzania, Nigerians, and that's it. We've been building on the ground for Africa, and I think we've gotten to that spot. Like we need to start exposing and bringing other African talents to the limelight. We come here collectively. We
Yeah.
put our efforts to set out our talents from our respective countries. So this is like the first time we are getting live to talk about an entertainer. So definitely I want for it to be like next time we should talk about an entertainer from Zimbabwe, an entertainer from every other African country out there. This platform was built for Africans and for Africa. So you can continue, bro.
Um, I would like
Say Agbo Lion and Cop. Agbo Lion and Cop. Ah, I love this my cop. This my cop. I love him. I don't know what happened to his network, but he'll be back. He'll be back pretty soon. Yeah, Agbo Lion and Cop. Dawe and Xiaowei. Kyle, you just made my night. You just made my night with this comment, you know. You just made my night. So, Boytak is just one of the African talents. I wouldn't want to talk about Cameroon like he's from Cameroon. He's an African, just like us all right here tonight. So, from your respective countries, if you have someone who is an inspiration, you can always let me know in the WeChat group, and I'll do a little bit of research on them, and we'll try to pick out points we and things we can learn from them. So this is our platform is for Africa. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Siri is back. Siri is back. I can see him. Yeah. So let me get him back on screen. Siri, you have the floor.
yeah, I was saying I would like to encourage everyone, not just albinos, but everyone in general. There are people out there suffering from different things, like maybe you're disabled, you don't have an arm, or things that happen in the brain. Maybe you have depression or something. You know, you should support those people because pushing them to the edge might make them actually start being suicidal and stuff like that. Your words might actually drive them to kill themselves, or
Yeah.
actually your words might actually improve them.
Yeah.
You have to support them because your words are strong to that person. Words are
De-
very strong and they touch the heart.
Yeah.
So we have to make sure that we support everyone, no matter what disability they are facing at the time.
Yeah.
We need to support those people.
Definitely. Definitely. Oh, my pleasure having you on tonight, and you've actually contributed positively. And for sure, Boytak is going to listen. He's going to watch this video, and he's going to listen to the advice you've put out there tonight and the things you've learned from him. And I know him; he's a positive person. And the moment he listens to that, he's gonna put them around play, and yeah. So it's been amazing. It's been amazing. And I love this family. You always come to support and push the dream right up to where we are today. You remember we started off with this channel actually started off like 2 years ago. I had just 85 subscribers, and from the point we got together as a family, look at where we are today. We are not yet where we want to be, but we are not where we used to be. We are proud. Like today, within 24 hours, we've had more than 150 subscribers, and we plus 400 today. So it's pretty good, and I get to appreciate you all and the messages and everything positive we've learned today from Boytak, his journey. And I have my friend in the building, Brian Mesembe. He's actually the guy who runs Top of Spaces, the platform on which I got to pick out the points we've been talking about tonight. He had Boytak on his platform, and he got me like the way you can create content out of this. And I felt like the only best way for us to do this was for me to outline points for us to discuss live. And we've had this amazing session. I'm pretty much happy, and I just hope we'll keep inspiring people out there. And those of us who haven't visited the channel of Boytak, I'll just go on. I'll add the channel right now at the stream, so we can go there and show him love. We should not show him love just by talking. We should show him love by subscribing to the channel. And why, when we subscribe, we ensure like before we watch a video, we don't get to skip an advert like this one playing right up here. We shouldn't skip an advert because that's the way YouTubers and artists who are on YouTube they get to make money. When we watch the ads right up to completion, we help them make money. So we should do that. We should do that for them. Yeah. Oh, we have Jim Cartwright back in the building. I don't know where he left to, but he's back in the building. And if it's possible for you, bro, to get on live, you let me know so I can send you the streaming link so you can get on live.
Tous les femmes sont belles, la mignonité ne se voit pas que au lit. Le peuple c'est joli, si quelqu'un vous dit le contraire c'est la folie. Attachez vos ceintures et soyez prêts pour le bonheur. Quand elle se réveille, vous t'exprimer bébé, même si tu pégayes. Maman ça m'offre mes guests, j'ai mangé l'amour jusqu'à constiper. Heureusement même la beauté tu ne peux mettre dans son caractère, c'est déjà validé. Jolie comme ça, les beaux sont jolis comme ça. Elle peut pas valider le casier, les mabouilles jamais fatigué. I said my man I meet this, when I did the chop and I did this, and I did pay and we price, my love for the high, if it don't make that one be finished. Don't look at mental, they love for you then I go center. So my girls no for a complete skin, not the lie, because you are beautiful just the way you are, yeah. Even if you don't know short, can I say problem no day? Even if you fat or skin, can I say problem no day? Even if you black or yellow, now God put them for it. Baby no be confused, the beauty for me now down.
I feel like dancing tonight, but this. I feel like dancing to this tonight. Even if you talk or short, problem not there. He's reiterating what we've been saying here tonight. It doesn't matter how you look, short or fat or short or whatever. What makes the difference is your character. Mignon, c'était mignon. Mignon, c'était mignon. Okay, guys. On this, we've come to the end of this session. We've talked more about Boytak, and I wish I had more people live, like coming on live, like Cyril, to drop on your opinions. And Cyril, want to appreciate you for being brave enough to be here tonight and dropping everything, your thoughts and everything about what we've been doing. Pretty cool, pretty good, and we appreciate all of that. And I know for sure he's gonna see that. Yeah, yeah. Brian, you go on the channel and tell me this. Thanks for the shout out. You're saying this on my Facebook. Go on the channel right now and say thanks for the shout out. That's the only way I can pin your comment on the screen for people to know you and know what you're doing. And you're doing a great job for Africa out there on your space, type of space, and my audience as well. They need to know you. So you get on live and write this right there, and let me pin it on the screen, and we give you a proper shout out. Come on, bro. I'm waiting for that now. I'm waiting for that right now. I'm waiting for that. And Boytak, if you're watching us, you just drop a comment, on this so we can tag it and encourage people to get onto you. If you're watching us right now, maybe you didn't start from the beginning, but we've said a lot of things and things people can learn from your journey and all of that. So if you're watching us right now, Boytak, you can just drop a comment on YouTube and we're gonna pin that on the screen and we get people to rush to your channel and subscribe and follow your journey. I trust the community I have here in China. They are pretty much supportive people. The thing is, you are actually getting into an African market because right here, I'm not building for Cameroon, I'm building for Africa. And those who know me, I started off as a blogger. And Boytak, you were once, like last year, you had a blog on Facebook live session. You gave a lot of opinion, but the reason I had to drop on blogging was because I wasn't getting the reaction or effect I expected to get from maybe Cameroonians. So I had to get back to the drawing board and I had to build something which would be inclusive for every African out there. And this is pretty much working for me because I'm getting good reactions from the community I've built in China, people from Zimbabwe, people from all around Africa, and they do ensure to share my content with their country mates, which is very good exposure for all of us, good exposure for all of us. So Boytak, if you're here tonight, if you're listening, I don't know, but it's pretty much late in China right now, 12 midnight, 9 minutes after 12 right now, and that's what I'm talking about tonight. But I think given the time in Cameroon right now, it will be an afternoon, and in the US, it will probably be maybe 12 noon right now. So you all can just drop your comments and I'll be pinning the comments on the screen. Jim Cat, you're leaving. Posting a video in a minute. Boytak is my favorite. Visiting him after I'm done with this video on TV Lottery. Okay, bro, do endeavor to visit Boytak and drop some love for him. We'll appreciate that. And now we have Jim Cat again. I'm so impressed. You're doing a great job and growing at the Souls of Light. Yeah, my brother Jim Cat used to be here with us in China, and he moved to the US and started off his YouTube channel trying to pass out knowledge to people who are struggling to travel from one country to another, because he's been on the struggle and he's actually amassed a lot of knowledge when it comes to getting visas to different countries. So that's exactly what he's doing on his channel, especially for students. If you so you can check his channel out. It's a great deal, a big deal for students trying to gain admission into universities around the world, most especially the US. So you can always check on his channel and try to pick out the knowledge he's been dishing out there. That's his name right there, Jim Cat. So you can visit his channel and show him some love. You hit the red button, you subscribe, and you return all of that. That's pretty much about everything we talk on this channel. Giving love to people and trying to help them realize their goals and achieve whatever objective they've set for themselves. Yeah. I just got a message. My friend said, "Boy, Tak is watching you. Tak is watching you." So Tak, if you're watching us, you drop a comment so we can say you out to the audience right now and all of that. But on that note, I think we've said everything tonight about Boytak. We've said everything about Boytak. So I would like for us to, it's not all about Cameroon, but I would like for us to, my favorite rapper from Cameroon. Yeah, Boytak, I'm sorry to say I have a favorite, but he's my son, Young Holiday. So I would like to drop his music and Young Holiday. I would like to drop one music from him. Boytak, have been dropping a lot of your music, selling you out to the world, and a lot of people out here already know you. So Young Holiday made him Songme. Where's the Songme? I always listen, come back to the song when I'm down. Yeah. So Young Holiday is also another rapper from Cameroon. We'll talk about him someday. And my audience from different African countries, my youth, my WeChat groupers, you can always come up. You tell me there's this inspiring person Oh, I have Brian here tonight. He's right here, and no one knows me here as Fadi, bro. They all know me as Dawei. They know me as Agbolion. Agbolion. So Brian M is actually the guy. He runs Topo Spaces on Facebook. Let me check on that so I can share the screen of his platform. So some of us we can go to Facebook and support him as well. Yeah, he's growing pretty fast, and he was the one who did interview Boy Tag, and he got to me. Oh, bro, you can create a content out of this. You can create a content out of this. It's pretty good. It's quite inspiring. So I've been on it. We had that was before we went for the Qingdao Fashion Festival. So he got to me then. Okay, after this song from Young Holiday, I'm going to share the screen so you can see what Brian is doing on Facebook.
Where's the paradise that you promised me? Said you never leave me alone in this. If time is money, it's counterfeit, cause I can't buy any hope with it. I'm slowly losing my passions like I'm a clinic with no good nurse in it. If you're testing me, I'm not rich enough to get textbooks. I can't cope indeed, I'm still under the same.
That way, the lion, all the same. My brother, you're welcome. Boy Tak is washing. Boy Tak is washing. Boy Tak, we are happy you're watching us tonight. We're talking about you all the way from China, and we have a great community of Africans in China. I might just show you the screen. This is it right here. This is it right here. We have like 300 plus 320 Africans in this group, and whenever we drop a video, they are all here to watch and support. So I stopped building for Cameroon, and I'm building right now for Africa because Cameroon did not work for me. It really didn't work for me. So I'm building for Africa, and building for Africa is working for me. And you can see that right there. Pretty much supportive people. And tomorrow they'll all be talking about Boy Tak in the group. And you realize a great increment in the subscription of your channel. You realize that.
Nobody cares. When are you coming, my love?
Because you promised me you'll never leave me.
Oh, this network. You know, here in China, YouTube and stuff, they're banned, so we always have to use VPN. And sometimes it's pretty much slow using a VPN. So I need somebody to lean on. Oh, damn, this network. This network.
Breathe on, there's so much love in the air. Hate all disappears when it comes. I am not sure I can bear this pain in my heart, this missing you syndrome. I am so close to insanity, thinking of you when I'm facing reality. I wish all of this was a dream. When I wake, you would be by my side and you're holding me. You said you ain't going for long, you'll be back in a minute, and now it's eternity. The promise is prophecy, everything steadily killing it slowly and carefully. It's like I am covered in dust, looking around and there's no one to trust. This feeling is leaving my heart in disgust. I just wanna believe, I don't wanna give up, that you're making it hard. Really, it's hard. Just to be mute when I needed a word. Someone to tell me that I should move on. Just a baby, I shut out.
That way, the lion, all the same, bro. Yeah, bro. And Brian, someone is saying hi to you. That's Fit Magasela, all the way from Zimbabwe. She's pretty much supportive, and she's a YouTuber herself. You all can go and check on her channel. She's pretty supportive. That's a channel right there. And we'll be doing some collaboration, and there'll be we might do a collabo on or some cover on Boy Tax song. We might do that. Yeah, in the days ahead, we might do that. We might do that. Cannot hold made to me. Found myself. Me wire to you fair, you fair to me. Welcome man. Because you promised me you'll never leave me. So because Boy Tak is in the building, I would like for us to listen to another song from him. Boy Tak is in the building. And let's get back to the tribute. He actually wrote this song for his grandma, the only person who was out there supporting him. So let's get to this tribute. Let's get to it again. And let's get to the tribute. Boy Tak, we love you, we love you, we love you. And your social inspiration, not only to other albinos out there, you're an inspiration to us all because we have different body complexion, but we all sometimes we get our fair share of stigmatization, marginalization, and hate. So we've learned from you tonight how we can transcend and rise above hate and give the world what we are actually made of. We've learned from you tonight. We've done so. Thanks for being an inspiration, and we hope you keep inspiring people out there. We hope for you to keep inspiring people out there. Okay, this is Ntopo. This is Ntopo Space. Here is Ntopo now. That's Ntopo Space on the screen. You all can see it's on Facebook. He started off talking about Cameroonians, but he's going around Africa as well right now, giving people a voice out there. So you all can check, just type the word Ntopo Spaces on Facebook, and you'll get to him and follow him up. So this is the tribute Boy Tak actually made for his grandma.
Back home when I was little, thinking about what I'll be when I grow up, so I can make you proud, but you know more hair, it really hurts. I used to be Naraka and Jaka where nobody be the care, so no be fit dream cause it be covered with fear for broad daylight, so man it's in a nightmare. But Grand Remelangwa say, boy, you get hope if you get air.
Boy, you get hope if you get air.
Not father, not mother, now only you were there for me. They used to ask me what I want to be when I grow up. I said I just want to survive. Grandma, you took the best from me. The weight was on your shoulder. Though you were getting older, you took care of me and my sister. Nights were getting colder.
Vimbai is in the building. Vimbai Matibiri, all the way from Zimbabwe. She's in the building. She just said hi, and she's pretty late, but I trust you're gonna watch this live stream like after we upload it on YouTube, and you pick up everything we've said here tonight. We've been talking about Boy Tak. He is actually the subject for tonight, and Albino, who actually transcended above hate, marginalization, and stigmatization to become one of the best rappers and the fastest rapper in Cameroon. This is a tribute he made out for his grandma, and his grandma was the only person who used to love him when he was a kid, when he was going through everything he went through. His grandma was always there for him. loving him.
But while I cry, I'm shy to ask why your eyes were wide open as I close them with a smile from side to side. I hide the silence, calmly try to decide if I should fight to survive or die. Damn. I love you, 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 and I know
Boita, we're feeling you, we're feeling you. I've listened to this particular song like maybe this is the 21st time that I'm getting on it, and each time I feel the emotions you express in them. I get the energy and everything, and you're pretty good artist.
I just want you to know the little boy you left behind has now grown up to be a man. I just want you to know. I just want you to know what they thought was once an option has become the master plan.
What you once thought to be an option is now the master plan. Oh, that's what he just said. What they thought to be an option is now a master plan.
With hate and jealousy, I'm losing faith in fallacy. You were the place I hope to see, the only face I'll ever see. Mercy, love, and care were the medicines you gave to me. Though poverty held us captive, somehow I knew we were free. My children, my nephews, and my nieces will never be like before. I'll make sure they eat food from the family tree. I feel you, grandma, though you were gone. Through the crowd as they shout my name when I perform. You taught me how to live, how to make it on my own. Give me the right to believe. You shine on me like the sun. It costs nothing to forgive. Though they always do you wrong, blessing is all I'll receive. Memories help me move on. Yes, I know you rest in a better place. When I walk out the door, I know my steps are better placed. Grandma, I would give the world just to see your face.
Oh wow, that's so nice of you. We watched the full video when you upload it. I get your faith, Zimba. You're gonna watch that. I have faith in you. I know that. I know my community here in China, my African community in China. You're always there to support. He's good. He's good. He's fire. Yeah, after this, we need to flood his channel. We support him. We comment on his video. Guys, we need to do that. We need to do that. We need to support him in every way we can. We need to support him. He's pretty good. Okay, this brings us to the end of our live session today. It's been amazing. My throat is actually very dry from talking and not drinking a lot of water. Yeah, so it's been 1 hour, 53 minutes, been live with you all, and it's been amazing. Any final remarks, Siri?
Yeah, I would like for people to go out there and make a change. You know, now that we've learned about boy tag, we have to make sure we start treating these guys differently. You know, we need to make sure that the stigma that has been there through the centuries must disappear. You know,
Good.
we are one and the same people. Just
Good.
because their pigment of the skin is different, it doesn't make them any different from us. We're all
It
human, we
doesn't
all
make them
bleed,
less
we all feel.
Yeah, they're all humans like us.
So we must treat each other the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a smart guy, you know. He's a very smart guy.
Yeah, he's
and
pretty much.
he's talented.
Yeah.
And the world must know it.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
If he's watching right now, I'd love him to know that whatever he went through, I'll never feel whatever he went through. But through his music, I understand his pain. And I would love for him to know that there are people out there who love him. It's not just his grandma. There are a lot of people out there who love him and support him. And I'm one of those people. So I would love for him to be happy that there are people like you who are actually helping him to get out there, you know, for other people to know him.
Oh, pretty good. Real.
Yeah.
In the WeChat group, that's my copy right there, Agbo Cop. You know, they call me in the group Agbo Lion, and we have Agbo Lioness, we have Agbo Cops, Agbo Cop 1, and it's actually Agbo Cop 2. And he's pretty much supportive, intelligent guy from Zimbabwe. And we have Tao from Malawi. She just said something. Don't be afraid to Live your truth. Don't let society standards define your existence. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You're always there with those wise words, and we'll be coming up with yeah, we talk about the strength of a woman the other time, and we're live. I didn't have chance to share your screenshot because there are times before we get to do any video, we go on the group and seek opinions from my people in the group. So Tao, when we're about to talk about the strength of a woman, her screenshot was exclusively picked out, and I haven't forgot about that. I haven't forgotten about that. I always have that in mind, and you get it someday. Just wait, okay? And now we have top of spaces, and yeah, my childhood friend Brian, he runs this. We grew up together, and those are one. He's one of the many people who actually shaped me to being the person I am today through the positive influences from childhood, primary school, secondary school, and back in our days in the university. So he was always there, like all of that. And you see, what I was telling you guys yesterday about aligning with people, I get to align perfectly well, and he's here tonight. That's exactly what we talk about. Those who support you will always be there, and that's it. So what he said, we humans appreciate different kinds of food rather, trees, dogs, animals. He's always very deep. He's always very deep, very deep. But now this is what he. But we don't appreciate different kinds of human. We're learning, and you are the blog community and your topo space. We've learned to transcend above that, just like Botak. We get to accept humans for who they are, and we see maybe the pigmentation to just be a thing of the physical, or maybe a container. It's just like a car. You could paint a car red, you could paint it black, but what moves the car is the engine. So we've learned to transcend above such petty kind of things, and now we look maybe higher. Bro, I thank you. I really want to appreciate you for bringing um, the the live session you had with Boy Tack to my notice, and I'm pretty much happy sharing with my community tonight. And whenever you come across things you think will be pretty much inspirational and educative to people out there, I'm your boy. I'm your boy. You can always holler at me, and I'll try to create content out of that. Thank you all. Thank you all for being with me. And a lot of people already left, but it's been almost 2 hours with just 1 minute to go, and it's been a 2 hour session. Not too many people will tolerate that, but I appreciate you all who stayed with me right up to the end of this broadcast. It's pretty much amazing. And the studio upstairs, we're setting it up. Next time, we'll not be having this maybe in the living room or my bedroom. We'll be using the studio upstairs. We already have our mics and everything in place. The drone I got, I went up there to do a test flight, the very first test flight, and an experienced pilot like myself, I lost that. I lost it. It got stuck up there in the rooftop. But we'll get more because we're going out there to get pretty good content, and sometimes we need area view. Oh, Sidela, good night. Thanks for being with us. 2 hours is not easy. Good night. We appreciate you. You sleep tight, and pretty good dreams for you. On top of spaces, Boytak, we give you all shout outs. And on this note, we've come to the end of our broadcast. And for those of you who are here who did not start from the beginning, this will be available on YouTube in a jiffy. You can go there and start it all from scratch and enjoy yourself and learn. And don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. And don't forget to visit Boy Tax YouTube channel and let us all subscribe and increase the number, making him to know we love him and we care about him, and we are here to support his mission, his journey. We're here to support him all the way. Thank you guys for the ever support you keep giving me. And I know from the WeChat community, those who are not here tonight, they'll be there on YouTube to watch tomorrow. Thank you guys. God bless you. Bye bye. Good night. Peace. Peace.